We go to Hollywood.
How about new?
I've heard it, you've heard it, everyone's heard it. One of the most built-up scenes in television history
Well,
turned out to be not.
we're waiting.
Breaking news. Will of Stranger Things is of the gayness.
Hi, everyone. I am a gay. All right, I'm out.
I'm Jazz Berganzo on this. Oof. And the reactions?
No! No!
Not pretty. But it's what's next. What's up, everyone? Jazz Berganzo, what's next? Your daily dose. Hope you guys are feeling good today on this Tuesday. Well, I've had to get my 2 cents in on this. The whole Stranger Things issue. And yeah, I've seen the memes. I've seen the video cuts and the edits and woof. But not being the biggest Stranger Things fan myself, my wife is. Season 5 came out, rumored that a certain person was going to be coming out, if you will. But it's not really a surprise to anybody who's been watching it since season 1. There were hints, subtle hints, and there were more bigger hits, hints like getting hit over the head with a hammer. This build-up, that's what it was. It was a build-up to nothing. It was a nothing burger. Everybody yawned. Everybody cried and said, why? Because it does nothing to move the plot. But then again, I'm not the biggest Stranger Things fan. Am I? But here we go. This comes out of Cosmic Book News. Stranger Things Season 5 review, a woke dumpster fire. Volume 2 is released and it's just as bad as more of the same. It's all a waste except for the explanation of what Upside Down really is, which comes off as a major disappointment, especially considering there's only 1 hour, there's only 1 episode left. It's a 2-hour episode. The big reveal is nothing more than woke messaging. It does zero to move the plot forward. The 3 episodes of Volume 2 get a 2 out of 10 rating, but according to Neurotic, is the worst season of all the series so far, comically bad.
We better hope we have some time, because if this is all correct, we have to get 2,000 feet in the air, find our way into the abyss, free Holly and the kids, and kill Vecna all before our worlds merge. And if my theory's right, he's gonna move worlds tonight. Have I mentioned how much I hate your theory? Me too. Me 3.
I hate all of this. I don't like girls.
That's pretty much the build-up right there. Anyway, the ending of Stranger Things looks like more Game of Thrones all over again, and that's been questioned by a lot of people. Does it rise to the epic failure that was Season 8 of Game of Thrones? Headed straight for disappointment. Netflix dropped the first 4 parts of Volume 1 on Wednesday. I'll save you the trouble. Just watch the second half of Episode 4, and you'll get everything you need. Really, that's it. Review is over. All right. Everything you'll skip is a mix of bad acting, useless filler dialogue, and woke moments that have no business being in the kids' 1980s adventure series. There are way too many characters, and it plays all like a giant mess. It's obvious Netflix forced them into stretching the episodes, squeezed out as many viewing minutes as possible, just like they did with Squid Game Season 2, which wasn't good either. Forced politics and unnecessary scenes. One scene takes a shot at Republicans for absolutely no reason. A wealthy family sits at dinner, the doorbell rings, and the mom tells her kid to be polite, unless it's a Mormon, and then the mom eye rolls, which is directly to, or a Democrat.
Repeat myself. This home is not a playground. Derek, wash up. Tina, get the door. And be polite, unless it's a Mormon or a Democrat.
Okay. Obviously, she's coded as a Republican. The scene bends all over backwards to mock the whole family. Then Lucas cracks a line about the daughter wanting fur coats. We all know what this means.
Claire, I'm confused. I thought your sister said that Tina was mean.
Oh, no. She's not mean. She's a villain. Like, kill the puppies for a coat kind of villain.
Trust me.
I didn't get it. But then again, like I said in the beginning, I'm not the biggest Stranger Things fan. And it gets worse. The forced alphabet insertions. It feels like half the writers and the producers self-inserted the alphabet elements, or because Netflix paid for DEI quotas, likely both. Robin should have never been cut entirely. Every line she delivers is annoying and too much. She exists only to fulfill checkbox requirements. Robin's gay, and the writers give her a scene which she calls people rich white douchebags for no reason other than projecting her own views.
What kind of criminals does your uncle defend exactly? Are they like white collar criminals? Because that does seem like a Harrington thing to do, like defend rich douchebags. And in this situation, I think that the rich douchebags would be coming for us.
Love it how she got no response because they were like, you know what? That was stupid. Anyway, then there's a bizarre I don't like Dick exchange. The entire moment exists solely that she can announce she's gay, even though everyone around her apparently already knows and won't say it out loud. Oh, this scene was created for her too, obviously.
They put Harry under the stove and they put Dick in the washroom. And personally, for us, I like Dick. Oh, sorry, the washroom. I actually don't even. Never mind. Okay.
Wow. This leads to Will. I guess Noah Schnapp is gay in real life. He recently revealed that the woke media was hitting on him because he was 13 years old by asking him if he was gay. Bunch of weirdos. Anyway, Will saw Robin and another kissing. Will saw Robin and another kissing girl. The only kiss between any of the characters in all 4 episodes, the only characters in a relationship, even though the chances of that happening are around 2%. Obviously, we all know what Will was thinking. Well, Will and Robin have a heart-to-heart about what it feels like to be in love. Whatever, this ties into the end, which is more garbage. Let's go to the verdict. Bloated, forced, and full of pointless filler. The Venka material is the only part that works, buried under the avalanche of bad writing, shoehorned politics, and characters who should have been sidelined years ago. The show had lost its spark that made it special. And if this is direction for the finale, Stranger Things is going to end with a whimper. Yeah, he's calling it a 4 out of 10.
Hope you didn't want grandkids, Mom, because this queen thinks girl parts are icky.
How is telling us this going to help us beat Vecna?
Let me emphasize again, I'm not the biggest Stranger Things fan. So for me, it's kind of hard to put my thoughts behind this. But for everything that I've heard regarding the buildup of season 5, which again took 3 years to make, and if you look look at the characters now, yeah, they look nothing like 80s. They've aged, many years. But for what I heard about the character Venka and the buildup, that the world's ending, he's destroying it, he's kidnapping other kids and what have you. To build it up to the point where you have Will come out and says, okay, I'm of the gayness, I don't like chicks, and everyone's looking around him like, okay, we support you, you're crying, yada yada, while just outside the window, the world's ending. Yeah, not a good time, and absolutely worthless. But then again, that's just me. And with that being said, I'm Jazz Berganzo. This is What's Next. Want to see more like this? Please leave a comment below, like it, share, subscribe to it, hit that notification bell so you guys never miss a thing. Continue spreading the word about the show. Appreciate you guys watching as always, and we'll see you next time. Peace.